Alright guys, for this video I'm just around the house this week. I didn't get out anywhere. The science has been horrible the last few days. I still had a productive weekend, not too many finds, but I still was able to put a video together for you. And hope you all enjoy it. I try to throw in some educational bits here and there. I don't know everything, and I'm still, it's not the best videos in the world because I'm still learning and everything. It's just still awkward talking to the camera, but I'll get used to it eventually. But hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all got anything at all to add, please comment. Would love to talk to people. I'm here to learn. I want to teach what I know. If y'all see that I'm wrong in anything, please let me know. I'd love to talk about it. And I'll see y'all next week, and I hope y'all enjoy this video.
All right, I just want to share a tip with y'all. When y'all are placing out your boards or tin or any kind of artificial cover in edge habitat or in fields or in woods, whatever, don't clear out underneath it. I mean, if it sticks or stuff like that, and you want it to sit flat on the ground, by all means do that. But I'm talking about like the grass, or pine straw or anything like that. Because as you can see, it created you could say a layer of insulation. And for one, this does help the snake, regulate body temperature, especially in the hotter months. But also, the rodents will get on here and dig tunnels underneath the grass. And being insulation, I mean, you can imagine. I mean, you could get, snakes later on in the fall and stuff like that. Here's a better example of the rodent tunnels under this piece. It has more space under it, but you can tell the rodent burrows, all the way under this straw, this dead grass. And this is also very important to attract snakes. And if you want, I don't think it'd hurt anything, but you could get some like bird seed or corn or something like that, and sprinkle a little bit under the boards. Or so I wouldn't put a whole lot because it might mold and be more harmful than helpful. But that would definitely attract mice and stuff like that. But I hope y'all thought this was helpful. Just wanted to share a little bit of knowledge and move on. Well guys, just flipped this piece of tin here. Got a pretty southern black racer, and he is mad. Ow. Didn't want to risk getting in situ photos or video because these guys are fast, and right here on the edge line, I didn't think I'd have a chance to catch him. But he is fairly cold, so he wasn't gonna move, I didn't think. He shed not too long ago. I mean, he is gorgeous. Yeah, he is mad. Got him wagging his tail, wiggling his tail. This is a southern black racer. Coluber constrictor. These guys hunt by speed and are very violent when they catch their prey. I haven't seen any video, but these snakes also eat other snakes, and I've heard these guys catch another snake, they'll thrash and actually kill the snake that way. Not 100% if that's true, and I know a coach whip will do it. But a coach whip is a whole nother beast. I like catching these guys. Ow. Alright guys, I'm gonna get some photos of this guy and I'm gonna let him go. Alright, I got some decent phone pics of this guy. I wish I had my camera with me, but it's kind of low light, and oh well. I see plenty of these guys throughout the year. I'm sure I'll get probably a dozen more this year, so let's see how fast this guy is when I release him. Probably gonna be a little bit aggressive at first, but see what happens. Look at him. Watch it. It's so fast. Guys, I don't know if y'all have trouble like me with fire ants, but in Mississippi, you know, fire ants are terrible. And I mean, there's so many pieces of tin and boards that I have that are just infested, just completely useless. I mean, look at all the ants. I don't know of anything that you could do like naturally to get rid of the ants. I mean, I don't know if ant poison, ow. I don't know if ant poison would harm snakes, but I just don't want to do that right now. You know, because I don't know how harmful that stuff is to the environment and stuff. But they sure are a nuisance. I try to catch them when they first start, and it's a little nest. And if you just like squish it down and you know, knock it down and knock it under the grass, they kind of leave after a while. But when they explode like this, there's nothing you can do. Nothing at all. Alright. Flip this bowl, this little plank of wood here. Oh. Got a 5-line skink. Pretty one too. Don't bite me. There he goes. Sorry if the camera's not focusing. Yeah, this is a 5-line skink. The way you can tell, let me get him repositioned here. Hold on, he's feisty. Come on, focus. Alright, the way you can tell, if you see on his top lip there, the one under his nostril, the one's all the way back to his eye, but not the one under his eye. Count those. And this one has 5, which the 5-line skinks normally have 4. But a better way of telling, if you look in front of the ear hole there, should be able to, I can't really show you with this camera too well, but be still. If you look right there, you'll see 2 postlabial scales, and that is a telltale sign of a 5-line skink. Now on the opposite side, it could vary with 5 lines. I don't have much experience with the broadheads because in this area we don't have them, or I've never documented one. See, it has what looks to be 4 on this side. Yeah, it has 4 on this side with the 2 postlabials. A lot of people go by the labial scales, which is not 100% accurate on these lizards, on these skinks. It's better to go by the post labials here. And the third way, look at their tails. Come on. So you have the middle row of scales directly in line with their cloaca is elongated versus the other ones on the sides, on the right or left of them. One in the middle is longer than the ones on the right or left, and that could either be 5-line or broadhead, but that's just the way I tell if I'm in a new area. I mean, obviously I know I'm right here at the house and I know what populations are here, but I just thought I'd give y'all that little lesson. But let's let this guy or girl go and be on our way. Come on. There he goes. I know this is kind of random, but look at this ant bed. It looks like it is caved in the middle from the rain. I mean, I've never seen one do that. It's like it completely collapsed. Huh. They're in the process right now of rebuilding it. I bet you whoever the engineer was in that mound is fired. That's crazy. Well guys, I'm at the house. I decided to flip after a pretty decent rain, pretty good rain for about 2 days here. And second live speckled king for the year. This one's a little bit bigger than my last one. He is gorgeous though. Gotta love Lampripeltis. That yellow belly with specks. Specks on these guys are like fingerprints. Like every single one of them is just completely different. I'm gonna get some photos of this guy and I'm gonna let him go back under his 10. Alright guys, I'm gonna let this beautiful speckled king go. Took some cell phone pics of him. I didn't have my camera out with me again. I had to stop leaving it in the house when I go out. I just don't feel like going inside and getting it because I'm sure I'll see plenty more of these guys throughout the year, but gotta love him. So he's got my hands all wrapped up right now. I'm gonna let him go back under his 10 and hopefully he'll stick around a little bit longer. Gotta watch out for that poison ivy though. Stuff is everywhere. Come on. There he goes. Gonna leave him there and hopefully stick around.